All right, my friends, hello and welcome. Welcome to a very special Heartland edition of Habage Plays Stardew Valley. And spoiler alert, we're not actually going to be playing for keeps today. We're going to be, we'll load up the world here. We're going to mess around, we're going to chew around a little bit, but I am checking in the midst of what has so far been just an awesome little visit with my family. I'm here in Iowa, exact location unannounced, but yeah, we're having fun. Everybody's hanging out. I did a little birthday dinner with mom last night. That was a blast. And now we've just got like two crazy beautiful fall days to hang out. So these are going to be really short. We're going to be out and about, touring around and seeing people and doing stuff and enjoying the sunshine and great fall weather. So let's see if we can get the game to load. Maybe. There we go. All right. So here's kind of my plan. No, I don't want to have bloatware running in the background. Thank you, though, system. That's awesome. How's everybody doing? Did you guys all have a great weekend? Woo! It was a keeper for me. Oh my goodness! For folks who had already been following along, Saturday was kind of crazy and hectic. Had a memorial service, seeing some friends, and getting ready to take off and head out of town, which I did at before 5 a.m. yesterday morning. Uh, Beautiful, beautiful day to drive across a couple of our states. I am in the United States. For folks who don't know or maybe international, I live in Colorado, by Denver, Colorado, and the rest of my family, my sister and my parents, and all my sister's family, they all live in Iowa. So I got to drive across eastern Colorado, Nebraska, and parts of Iowa yesterday. It was gorgeous. Man, oh man, oh man, what a nice day. And honestly, I'm so lucky. I don't think there's a chance of rain or anything the whole time we're here. When I was packing, I was renting up jeans and sweatshirts and all that kind of stuff. I happened to just throw in a couple pairs of shorts and on my way out the door yesterday, and threw some sandals in the bag. And I just loaded up on sunscreen. I got sandals on, shorts, and a t-shirt. It's gonna be so nice today. So glad to get in a few minutes here just to check in with you guys. I'm sorry it won't be longer, but wanted to say hey and see what's up, see what you guys are up to. So like I said, we're not gonna play today. This is two-part. For one thing, and I talked about like maybe we'll play a day here and a day there. I just don't think I'm gonna have the time today to get a full day's episode in and chat if anybody drops by or gets to explain all this stuff to viewers that may catch the VODs or something like that. So again, just kind of a one-off holiday special type deal. We're saying hey, checking in, letting you guys all know that we're not going anywhere. We got so much fun to do. And if you didn't check out Friday's VOD, do yourself a favor. The whole thing was so much fun. Chat, you guys were great, but the early content out in the islands, Sinedra helped us a ton, derping our way through the mermaid puzzle, figuring all that out. Oh, we got there, and I think it's fair to say nobody just hand fed it to me, but yeah, I got it eventually. Uh, and then we ran around and found some other stuff. So there's a couple things that I just want to, let you guys know. This is kind of where my head's at in terms of the game and then what's going on. Now that we've gotten through the Golden Walnut door, and for folks who haven't seen it, I'm not going to too spoiler what we saw there. Go back and watch the VOD. It's towards the end. You'll know it when you're in content we've never seen before in this playthrough. At that point, we went in. I oohed and awed and just was blown away by the fact that we'd seen so much stuff. I never even in all the buzz and the hype about the 1.5 release, people have done a really good job. And I think I'm sure there's people out there that are playing in this space in Twitch all the time, and I just haven't noticed it, or folks that are making playthrough videos that have gone deep into this content. Again, if it starts, because I didn't know the island well, when people start getting up in there, I kind of backed away slowly and supportively, like, yeah, you guys go. I want to enjoy this. So we got a lot more to enjoy, but at the end of the episode, we attempted to do so by going back into the Skull Cave, and boy, oh boy, did it not go well, did it? We were trying to race our way to level 100. We got some new quests, effectively a new quest big board, and yeah, that didn't work out well. We tried to dive our way down, got wrecked twice, paid to get our big supply of cherry bombs back, but lost some other incidental stuff along the way, which, yeah, I don't know. I mean, we bought back some cherry bombs. Did we lose more cherry bombs? Did we lose some hops, maybe? Again, I don't know, but in this day's playthrough, we will get in the mail, and we're not going to do casks, obviously, because when we come back to it, we just have to do them all over again, so I don't want to do that. But we should get our here's our cherry bombs that we paid Marlin to send back to us. So we can certainly get all those back here when we do return to the game and go for a new play. I wonder if the wizard knows about this. I hope he can keep a secret. He's pretty good at secrets. It's rare that I can step outside, I'm guessing, because of the rainy day. Sorry, kind of clicked through that. We'll catch it all either tomorrow. Oh, we got that waiting for us, too. So we're going to have a busy first day. Depending on timing, what my family's got going on, obviously they're my priority while I'm here. But you guys are important, too. You're all awesome, and I want you guys to know how much I appreciate you. We should check the calendar. Whose birthday is it today? The dwarf's, and he likes lemon stones. I believe that's a lemon stone, so that's a new one. Take that up. Add it to the file on the dwarf. Of all the people that I don't need to really find new loved gifts because he loves all the gems, that's still a good one to get something different on. So we've got a warehouse full of wine, or actually this is the small one, so it'll be 50 maybe? I don't even know if we have that many kegs in there. But we'll put some more kegs down. We will do all the casks. What kind of a day do we have in store? Very perfect. Perfect. So when we do come back, whether that's tomorrow, similar type time today to today, I would think, we would definitely be a more morning side of things if I do, get a full hour or anything like that to play through. We'll definitely do a day, and it'll be a farm-focused, getting the kegs replaced, or the casks. So we're going to take all these ancient fruit wines. We're going to come down here with the axe, break... Once again, the infamous escaping wine that I was trying to be so careful, but we'll try not to do it in a super rush. Get each and every one of these broken and replaced. That's going to make us a ton of money. We'll have those extra wines as well. And then for the next few rounds, probably that. It'll be close, right? I doubt we'll have quite enough, but between that partial warehouse and then the next ancient fruit wine that is done, we'll get pretty close to getting this supply restocked. And that will be on hold for the next time the casks are ready to go. Now that we know we're nowhere near to getting done with all the stuff that we're taking on, it's going to be definitely worth it to just pull out the first wine and have this ready to go. If it had been like we had, as I'd first thought, that we were going to get a store and just a little bit more of the island, and okay, we can go buy a couple items. Maybe we got to solve another puzzle, whatever. But there's trading or crafting of those remaining couple items. Then I thought, all right, maybe we don't even worry about doing another cask run, or we wait to pull out that wine until later. But much like in life, plan ahead. Get that stuff taken care of, so we don't have to worry about not having wine in the winter, when the casks get done again, we'll just have it ready to go and it'll be set. We'll be able to load them back up again and get another big old boost of money. But I certainly think we're going to be playing all the way through winter with what we just got a taste of in the last episode. It was so crazy and so much fun. A lot of people I think would be like, "Oh man, that was awful. I hated it." I got broken a couple times in the skull cavern, we could say. But I don't. I love the new level of challenge and difficulty, because obviously we were just cruising through the Skull Cave pretty much at will, and now we can expect a good fight on our hands, and we'll have to just whatever those quests are back at the island, we'll have to just adapt to going in there and functioning for a while and getting used to it. Right? There was something about combining the three swords, right? We don't have to go play or anything, but let's go back to the island and let's just check again. In the room. Oh, we never... Obviously, we got distracted. We never went back and harvested these. They're going to be all ready to go. So, yeah, definitely when we play this Monday the 22nd in-game for realsies, either tomorrow or Thursday, then we'll try to harvest those, as well as getting all of our sheds redone, the casks and the sheds redone. So here we are back again. And what I wanted to check particularly, let's do this first. This is the board. Oh, that's the box. All right. Sorry, I should be reading this aloud. So this one was already here, right? Or we've seen it offered previously. This is catch all the fish. There is an item, and we'll go over and look at the little store interface in just a second. But there are items that will help us with all this, I think, which would be a prerequisite. And we don't have any of these little key crystal things yet, so we've got to kind of pick our quests as we go. But this one, Keys Prismatic Grange, find 100 each of red, orange, yellow, blue, green, blue, and purple items. Place them in my collection box. So I think we could do decently at this. Let's run through them. Red, I'm thinking cranberries. Orange, let's skip that for a second. Yellow, bananas. I think we have probably 100 total normal bananas. Green, I'm thinking fiber. Blue, blueberries. Purple, amaranth. Purple mushrooms. Corals, those are going to be tough. Eggplants, amaranths, grapes, right? We got to have 100 grapes, I would think. 100 grapes, 100 blueberries, hops. We could do, although we just took a big hit on hops, but we've got lots of hops, so we could definitely use some more of those. If we don't have enough fiber, or if he doesn't take the fiber as green. Bananas, and then orange. What's going to be our orange item? Pumpkins are tempting if we have 100 normal quality pumpkins. Is there a different orange? I mean, there's oranges, but I'd kind of like to keep the The bananas, I don't know. Maybe I'm just. What if we did 100 corn, cranberries, I don't know, pumpkins or oranges, corn, yellow, right? Fiber, blueberries, and grapes. Grapes are handy, right? We've grown a bunch. We also have the foraged grapes, so there's certainly a lot there. Um, so we could do this one very quickly. It's a 14-day quest, and when we accept this, because I think we ran out of time, right? The Skull Cavern deal was a 2-dayer, and we did it on the second day because we found this whole place late at night. So we did the next day was going to be our full run. So I expect, yeah, there's nothing there now. So we do this again in the next stream. We'll do this for real. We're just kind of talking and hanging out. This is a little cheaty. I normally wouldn't go back and play games. I just wanted to have a chance to talk to you guys, but we're learning. We're figuring it out. So we'll come back. Even if we don't even know that these two will be the same, right? We may re-roll the game when we start it. I would actually be very much okay with it, but I would assume at some point we will get this type of quest, right? And so it's good to think about that, hang on to extras, and I feel so vindicated right now. Like, neener, I told you guys so. Don't dump low quality stuff for cash. Cash is great, but now we'd be sitting there, oh, I got no stocks, anything. We've been holding on to every regular quality thing since the beginning of the game. And sure, we've cooked with some stuff and we've done all the rest. Now we've got piles, and we can go through and maybe find the lower quality items or lower value items to just dump in the box. We'll get 35 of these guys, and then let's quick come back over here. And this is this bin. I'd said like maybe that's a secret item bin. No, it sounds like that's quest completion stuff, which makes sense. So over here, we've got 0 of these little gemmy guys. There's going to be a lot of stuff. I want everything. This would seem to kick off a quest of some kind, but we won't have a full 50. We could get these Junimo chests. That would be pretty nice, but it's a luxury item. We can whoosh, so moving stuff back and forth between the two different the islands and the farm doesn't do a ton for me. I wonder if we could use these like, well, it wouldn't really help us too much, but I wonder if I could use this like not so much a shulker box, but as an ender chest, right? You put one back at the farm. If we were doing a run deep into the Skull Cave and we filled up our inventory, you take the one spot, you throw this on the ground, you fill it up with stuff, and then but normally you can't pick up a chest that has contents, right? So maybe then it would be stuck and potentially lost. So yeah, that's probably a bad idea. Let's not do that. That's why we got to think these things through. We could do some of these, but I think there's some stuff here. These galaxy souls might be our top. The key to the town might be our top. The socially and questy and all that, it would be fun to be able to go everywhere all the time, but getting this better weaponed now, if we then have to go and take it to the volcano and re-roll it for magical effects and boosting it, if we even can, who knows? But that's 120. We'd be still a long way off, but do we hold on to it? Here's the one though. Magic bait costs 20, or you get 20 pieces. That costs us 5 of these gems, and we'd have 35 once we complete this quest. At least getting some of those These allow us to catch the fish from any season. We need some of this to be able to complete those other quests we've been offered, and we've seen that each time we've come. So I think that fishing is going to be important. Um, but then down here we've got all these additional crafting recipes, and we definitely need those because we need to finish the crafting, right? But here's the one here. The magic bait that we could craft ourselves would be really helpful. So maybe we buy this recipe first for 20, then we'd have 15. Um, and maybe Mr. Key's hat because reasons. Um, I don't know. Let me know. This is a great time. If you guys have hung out with me this long in the check-in, let me know what you guys think in the shopping list. Because if we get that quest again, the 100 items of each of those different colors, we can complete that quest, no problem. So then, and I think this one, 100%, we would get this recipe first because we know we found radioactive, or we can get that out of the. In fact, we have 4 more pieces of it, right? Because we didn't forge a radioactive bar, but we could at least go dip our toe in the skull cave enough to get more of that radioactive ore, and then we could craft a whole bunch of this bait and be able to in the future go after the fish if that's if we start getting multiple different fish quests as we do on the big board, stuff like that. Who knows how it'll be played out, but I think that's the most useful quest related or get us more of these gems recipe. The hopper, great. That seems awesome. The hyper speed grow, I'm very interested in. That seems wonderful. Um, Lots of this stuff, right? Faster tappers would help us get more kegs, all that. Those are all great. But the magic bait, from what we've seen so far, is going to be the most helpful getting more of this unlocked. So I think that's where we want to go. And then that's 50. Woo. So but then maybe the thing, the hat, kind of a joke, right? Maybe we sit on that. Maybe we even. I was thinking like maybe we just buy 20 pieces of this. Maybe we don't though. Maybe we sit on the 15 remaining gems, try to get another quest done, and see where that puts us. Because some of these, I think this is going to be a quest unlock of some kind. So I definitely want to do that. This is fun, handy, but later, at some point I would think that these will be flowing pretty generous. And that's the other thing I've been kind of thinking about a little bit off and on as I was driving and all that. Will there be any other access to these, or is it purely the quests? And if it's purely the quests, that's great. I hope they don't become as repetitive as quickly as the big board, but I suspect it'll be on that same model, so we'll probably be redoing some of these, but that means I'm really glad we already got that master fishing rod. We're gonna need that very badly. We'll have to do some gathering to get the enough of that radioactive ore, because we're gonna need it for a few things, right? We're gonna need it for these hoppers. We're gonna need it for this fertilizer. Who knows if Pierre starts selling these? Maybe that's how this works, right? We do whatever this quest is, and I'm assuming it will be, and then we come down, and when we're done as a reward, Pierre tells us that he will start selling these key fertilizers as well, right? The deluxe and the hyper speed growth. That would be so ideal, because I'd love to do all the fields in hyper instead of having to craft it. And from the looks of things, it doesn't even give us a number. It would appear that we've then got to um, make those one at a time, so that would be a lot of bone fragments, right, to do our farm. But for the most important stuff, the honey flowers, then the the whatever extra ancient fruits we want to plant at the beginning of the year, the rebounding crops, the um, coffee beans and strawberries and that kind of stuff. All that would be pretty critical if we do, and we talked about that. But now if we're going to have multiples of colors, that's going to keep us doing, instead of just switching over doing all ancient fruits or something like that, we're going to have to keep farming more and more stuff. Oh man, I love that we have tipped ourselves into this crazy new world of Stardew, and it's going to give us so much fun stuff to think about and talk about and all that. We will make these kegs. So kegs, wine, and cask. Oh, now I've never seen this. It's awesome. 133 North Gunjer Street in Zuzu City. I don't think I've ever heard that before, but does this? I mean, obviously they just put in the robo advertising calls, which I love. Um, this seems like the I'm a prince. I need your help to unlock all the funds. Just a phishing type call, but we'll ignore it. But that's fun. All right, guys. Um, as I said, it's going to be short and sweet today. I hope I didn't tease anybody too much that was um, on the schedule or got the tweet. You all are amazing, and I really did just want to check in. So this is kind of intended as a VOD um, segment anyway. I will get it published and up so you guys can check in and at least hear from me, one-sided conversation in the days to come. Again, I having just done the drive and knowing when I'm going to head out, I don't think there's any chance I'm going to be back home in time to do a stream on Wednesday night. Plus, I'm going to be pretty wiped out. Let's face it. So Thursday, sometime, maybe later in the day, because I'll probably want to sleep in a little bit. Um, will be a for sure stream, but also maybe tomorrow. I may come back and do this day that we've kind of outlined, depending on how the morning and everything shapes up tomorrow, what we got going on. So we usually have a little bit of time, but it's also fun to just chill with my family. So uh, if you don't hear from me tomorrow, hey, life's good. We're all doing great, and I hope you guys are staying awesome too. Remember, um, enjoy. I think for the U.S. folks, the whole country is just in the middle of this beautiful fall, awesome weather. Enjoy it. To the folks in Florida, Omni and everybody, hope you guys are bouncing back okay from the storms. Everything's kind of getting normalized a little bit. Um, Nicaragua, getting this storm hitting today. Costa Rica, Nicaragua hit Honduras. I can't remember the name of the storm that's down there. Um, doesn't seem like it's quite the same as Ian, but nasty nonetheless, and I hope everybody stays safe. I hope our Nicaraguan friends, we're thinking of you guys. You've definitely been here and supportive, so stay safe down there. Don't go getting mudslided away or anything, but power and all that nuisance stuff that goes with any of those big storms. I hope you guys ride it out okay. I hope everything goes well. We're thinking of you all. Be safe, and for everybody else everywhere, hey, stay awesome. But maybe get outside and enjoy a little bit of this weather. Look up from the screens, look around in the world. Man, I'm going to do that all the rest of the day. So we'll talk to you guys soon again. Remember, you YouTubers, I appreciate you all as well. Your likes and your comments, so greatly appreciated. You are fantastically awesome people. And we can't wait to see you back here again. Like I said, Thursday, we're back to normal. Look for maybe a check-in on Tuesday, and as the Wednesday drive back will be a little less time sensitive, maybe that we get some tweets or something out from the phone along the way. So that's it. You guys are incredibly amazing people. stay that way. No, I'm kidding. Just have fun. And I'm not kidding that you're awesome. You're very awesome. But don't listen to me to stay the way they are. Keep growing. Keep getting better. Be the better you. Right? Yeah. All right. We'll check in tomorrow, hopefully. And have a great week, guys. All right. Stay awesome. I'm out of here now. That's it, right? Oh, no. Notifications on Twitch and tweets, particularly important, as I just said. I'm not 100% sure. If you want to know if I'm going live tomorrow, make sure to follow if you're a YouTuber or whatever, or if you're catching this VOD on Twitch. Hit the follow, get the notification, then you'll know when I go live, because I don't even know when that might be. But we'll say hi at some point, hopefully, even if it's just this again, just to follow up with all the awesomeness. But otherwise, we will talk to y'all soon. All right, guys. See ya.